Hi, good afternoon, everyone. Yesterday, I was sitting with some of my relatives. We had a Christmas lunch, and a young guy, married, who has been married for a year, he asked me a question. He said, "What kind of parenting did you get, and what kind of parents were you with your son?" I just looked at him and I was wondering why this boy, who is just married for a year, would ask this question. And it got me thinking, and I realized that one of the biggest fear which this generation has is about parenting, about being parents. Will they be a good parent? What does it entail? How to go about it? Should we go differently than how our parents were? How do we navigate? We have careers, very important questions. And unfortunately, there's no class or school which help them be good parents or help youngsters be parents. Hi, I'm Leena Khazanchi. I have a 30-year-old son. When he was 21, my husband passed away, and then I became a single parent. Parenting is a lifelong exercise. As long as you're alive, once you become a parent, you'll always be a parent. Navigating it is an art or science, whatever you may take. A lot of psychology, a lot of patience is required, and some guidance is important, especially for this generation who don't have the relevant support system, who are getting married late, the work pressures are high, competition is high. To take a sabbatical and then for a year or two to look after your child is not an option for most of the people. So, what do we do? Will we be a good parent? Is one question which they ask. I know many people, many young couple, not opting to have kids because, according to them, they don't want to ruin somebody's life. I know many young couple who adopt a dog and say, okay, if we can take care of this dog, we may think about having a baby. I also know a lot of couple who don't want to have kids. So I'm only talking about those people who have the option of having kids and not going forward with it. There are other couples, single parents who want to have, young people who want to have kids, but they are not married. They don't intend to get married for whatever reason. So, how do we navigate? So, I thought, why not talk about it, discuss about it, share my experience with you guys. And in this process, in this journey, get talking about the most important thing is that, are we a good parent? Is this how parenting is all about? Is a good parent one who doesn't make any mistake ever? Or is that okay, I became a mother or a father, now let's see how it goes. Let me tell you about my experience. I got married at the age of 22. It was a love marriage. My husband was 28 at that point of time. And I had a baby at 23. Trust me, I was clueless. But I had a fantastic partner who said, don't worry, I have some idea. We'll manage. We'll work it together. You don't worry. And I relied heavily on him to bring up a child, my son. And touch wood, I'm blessed. I have a good child. I call a 30-year-old man a child even now. But for me, he'll always be a child. So, what do we do? What are the issues in parenting? One of the things which we hear is that, oh, we didn't ask you to bring us to this earth. You decided on your own. Or a lot of people from my generation telling their kids, late shadi ki, now bhukto. Now you will understand it's not an easy cup of tea. You need energy to bring up a child. That time you focused on your career and you had fun. So, are we saying they can't have children? There are many parents, or many, not parents, the younger generation who looks at their parent and say, okay, I'm going to have baby. Please look after the child during the daytime. Take care of my child. And then when I come back, I'll look at the child, I'll see what the child's requirements are, and I'll take care of it. A lot of resentment because they are not in sync with this. They don't want to be parents again at the age of 60, 65, 70 because they feel they don't have the energy. So how do we do it? Questions to think now? So let's take it. What we will do is, we will talk about one topic at a time. We'll talk about single parenting. What is a good parent? What do we feed our kids? What do we allow them to read? Should they have more screen time? How should I balance my work life? I can't quit a job, right? Because you need double income. You need to give the best to the child. How do you ensure that you get a wonderful child? Because most of the parents expect a child to excel. In the class, in dancing, I hear people saying, oh, my child is so busy. Once he comes back from school, he has swimming classes, he has golf lessons, he has drawing classes. And when you ask the parent, they genuinely say, we want to see where the child's talents are because we don't want to miss the opportunity. In my generation, I think we had it easy. हमको सिर्फ पढ़ने के लिए बोलते थे. They say, study. That's it. Be engineer, doctor. That pressure was there. But nowadays, the pressures are different. Be a cricketer because in IPL, you get crores of money. Be a tennis star. See what other people are doing. Be a film star. Start a YouTube. Why not? Study hard. Be a painter. Why not? Play football. So, imagine the kind of pressure the child is going through then. So, in the next session, we will talk about one aspect. So, you guys tell me which topic we should talk about first. All suggestions are welcome. All queries are welcome. All discussions are encouraged in this platform because nothing is right and wrong. There's no hardcore right and wrong here because if you see, you'll see all kinds of parents around you. Some strict, some soft, some lenient, some completely focused on the child. Some kids brought up by grandparents. So how do we say what is right, what is wrong? So what in this platform we are going to discuss is how can we improve our situation? how can we do whatever we can do in that limited scope we have to become a little better parent. Right? Thank you, everybody. I'm looking forward to your suggestions and comments. Have a nice day. Bye.